Why, hello there. It is 89 days until Elden Ring comes out on February 25th, 2022, and this is the Elden Wait Countdown, where every day as we approach release, we read another item description from the Closed Network test. Let's get into it. Continuing our discussion about the Raya Lucaria Academy, we have Glintstone Stars, which says, a glintstone sorcery discovered at the Raya Lucaria Academy. Fires highly detectable magic shooting stars. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly and while in motion, and it increases in power when charged up. Ancient sorcery thought to be close to the Primeval Current itself. And what I find interesting about this spell is that it says at the beginning that it's a glintstone sorcery discovered at the Raya Lucaria Academy. But then at the end it is referred to as an ancient sorcery, which I don't think the Raya Lucaria Academy is ancient, but it gives the impression that these spells that they're discovering are sort of something that has already existed. Like, they didn't make it, it's just something they've sort of uncovered from studying Glintstone. And what is this Primeval Current that is being talked about here? Now, in a few item descriptions, there are words that are like primordial, this one says primeval, but they're very similar terms. And in the Crimson and Viridian Amber medallions, in those descriptions it says a primordial life energy resides inside. And this is talking about amber from the Erd tree that have been put into these medallions. It was something that the first Elden Lord, Godfrey, really liked. But it's interesting because we know that glintstone is a starry amber that comes from space. I don't know if it's space trees with the amber of the glintstones, but it is another example of a primordial life energy. And then the Glintstone Stars spell is talking about this primeval current. And then with the crucible armor, it says, the conduits that cover this armor seethe with the power of life's crucible, that which coursed through the Erd tree in its primordial form. In all these cases, this sort of energy or current that is really ancient, primeval, or primordial, that they're talking about this sort of life energy. And so I'm sort of speculating here, but the primeval current, I think, is this ancient sort of life energy, maybe this sort of universal well of this current of whatever the Erd tree is connected to. It may even be something like universal. It's not really known, and I think at this point we could drive ourselves crazy trying to figure out what all these things are that just have these small hints. But I think at this point it makes the most sense to just have the takeaway that there's something with like life energy and these primordial forces that are housed within the amber of the Erd tree and within the amber that is coming from the stars here with these glintstones. And that it is something to keep an eye out as we learn more information, most likely at the full release of the game, but it's something to keep tabs on. That's one thing with this series, is it's more about keeping tabs on certain ideas and just keeping them in mind, especially when we get to playing the full game, because then these things will probably start to make more sense in context. But there you have it. We have the Glintstone Stars for day 89. And if you liked this video, consider giving the video a like. And if you enjoy getting these item descriptions daily, consider subscribing to the Lore Hunter channel. And when the game releases, I will be doing a ton more lore content, so that is something to look forward to. Thanks for watching.